What's up, guys? We got Sabrina Teenage Witch Season 5, Episode 16, Sabrina the Muse. So, yeah. Yeah. Again, we're starting this episode at Hilda's Coffee House. Again, because, so, so, like we did with the last episode. There's this guy, of course, singing. There's this guy, of course, singing, and everyone, and he'll try to get him off stage, and Sabrina's like, hey, her boyfriend Kevin can sing. So he starts singing a song about Sabrina, and so, yeah, Zelda is crying because she learned that her favorite her, her favorite idol is dead, Larry, and he was only 400 years old. And Zelda's like they have to give him a will, and this is where the dark B part of the episode begins because now Zelda like, hey, they have to plan, they have to they have to pre-plan to their ultimate demise, their ultimate death, which is kind of dark for this episode. The A plot is good, but the B plot with Zelda and Hilda trying to make sure what. Yeah, so they go to Sabrina and they're like, "Hey, Sabrina, we're trying to pre-plan their death." And it's just, and Sabrina's like, guys, I don't want to lose you. And they're like, you're not gonna lose us. They're just trying to pre-plan their deaths. Their deaths. I guess in my teeth, they don't just say, they're trying to pre-plan their deaths. And it kind of sounds like deaths to me. But anyway, yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So while that's happening, Kevin writes another, like, Sabrina is trying to, like, be a good muse for Josh, and, not be a good muse for, what's his name? For Kevin, and, so, yeah. But as I said, while this is happening, Hilda and Zelda go to Death himself, but they go to Green Reaper, but without the Reaper, and ask him and go on a boat ride where he takes them to heaven, and or wherever. This episode's kind of dark with this plot. Like, I thought this was dark when I first watched it, just yesterday. I actually don't find this an interesting plot line for the episode. Like, Sabrina trying to be Kevin's muse and is okay, but this, Hilda and Zelda trying to pre-plan their deaths because one of their 400-year idol died. Like, that's kind of dark for this show to do. It's hilarious dark, but it's dark. So, yeah. But anyway, Sabrina tries to be a good muse to John by asking other muses from history what she should do about her and Josh's muse. So her and Kevin. Sorry, last episode I just got Josh in the brain. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. So Sabrina decides to do what is done, and decides to bring Kevin over to her house, and while he's trying to figure out what to do, she's writing her paper, and she's like, hey, bro. He starts asking she started asking about her favorite authors. He gets it wrong, and she's like, "Bro, is the only time you listen to her is when he talks about when he talks about his stuff, but when she talks about her stuff, he it goes it goes in one ear and out the other." So she's like, "Bro, I think we need a break," and almost kicks herself out of her own house. But then she's like, "Wait, this is Rand's house. You leave, bro." So yeah. But later, the bro the but later she and Kevin make up. He gives her he read all of her articles except for the one on the gas leak because the library was closed and she was sick when she had the flu when she wrote that one. And she even gives and he even gives her a book from my favorite author. But okay, so this episode was a weird one to watch for me for the first time of watching the show, because having Hilda and Zelda trying to pre-plan their deaths before they die, pre-plan how they die, it's just messed up. I know it's meant to be funny to probably most people, so but I like plot A better than plot B because Sabrina was actually dealing with an actual problem. Like, she was trying to deal with how to be her boyfriend's muse without like, yeah. But anyway, that kind of wraps up this episode. Like, comment, sorry, wait, no. I'll see you guys next time on another Spring Teenage